Okay, now we're going to talk about effective nuclear charge. And let's first write the definition down here. The effective nuclear charge is the positive charge or attraction. Charge, let's write attraction. The valence electrons feel for the nucleus. Let's go ahead and draw these electrons. These were in from last time's note. Let's go ahead and put the electrons in here. We had 2 electrons in the inner shell, 1 electron in the outer, 2 electrons in the inner principal energy level. We had a total of 8 in the outside valence shell. And here we had 2 electrons, a total of 8 electrons in the second principal energy level and 1 valence electron. And we said that we had 2 shielding electrons here, and we had 10 shielding electrons here, and we had only 2 shielding electrons here. Now let's take a look at what happens to the attraction that these valence electrons feel for the nucleus as we go down a group. As we go down a group, the effective nuclear charge decreases because the valence electrons are in a higher principal energy level. So here you see that this valence electron is in the second principal energy level. It is closer to the nucleus than is this electron, which is in the third principal energy level. And in addition, this electron is shielded by 2 electrons, whereas this electron is shielded by a total of 10 electrons. So, as you move down a group, the effective nuclear charge decreases. Now let's take a look at what happens as you move across a period. We're going from lithium across the second period to neon. So as you move across the period, the effective nuclear charge increases as the nucleus adds protons. We're going from 3 protons to 10 protons. We have the same number of shielding electrons. So we have 2 shielding electrons here, 2 shielding electrons here. So these electrons in this second valence shell are only protected by 2 shielding electrons from a charge of 10 positive. Here, you've got 2 electrons shielding a charge of only a positive 3 charge. So this electron is going to feel much less of the nucleus pull compared to this electron. This will end up making this drawing inaccurate, and we'll talk about that on the next page. So, in summary, as you move down a group, the effective nuclear charge decreases. As you move across a group, the effective nuclear charge increases. So over here, you're going to feel electrons feel a greater effective nuclear charge.